and gentlemen, welcome back from the 30-minute break. I think it was precisely 30 minutes. The JKL Dolphins, the current reigning Ugandan champions, are going to be taking on the Uganda Christian University ladies. Where you guys over? Where you guys over attacking me? Of course, the champions dressed in green. Referees for the game, of course, game 3. Anita David Sefuma. JKL Dolphins coached by Henry Malinga, assisted by the president today, Mr. Freedom Owora, and for Uganda Christian University, Chiguyi Emmanuel. I do not know where Jonathan Egao is. And there's of course more action on court 1. Victoria University are playing on court 1, and the game is underway. I think there's a technical timeout. Mr. David calls for a technical timeout. If you want some cocktails, I mean, just behind the Fuba table, you just walk behind, you get some cocktails and some drinks. And of course, there's some chicken for the Christians. Those who eat pork, there's some nice pork. Of course, no chad on the pork. Feel free, take a walk and have some fun. It's the KIIRA basketball tournament, first of its kind at KIIRA, Kampala, Uganda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third match of the day, match day 1. JKL Dolphins will be taking on Uganda Christian University. JKL Dolphins putting on the yellow colors, and Uganda Christian University dressed in the blue colors, the turnover. Just a turnover. JKL Dolphins with their first turnover of the game. Looks like JKL Dolphins will be fielding a junior team in today's action. Lots of veteran players missing on the JKL Dolphins team. Lots of new faces. It's the KIIRA Big 8 basketball tournament, first of its kind in Uganda, Kampala. Now Matrina Nyango leading the charge for the girls in blue on offense. Almost getting the first 2 points of the game. It's just out of bounds. Yeah, I'm trying to see. We're using the same link, but they told me to add another number. Let me first think for it. What number should I add? I add number 1. Because it looks like I've got the other game up there. Apologies for the silence. I'm finally back and we are underway here. It is first quarter basketball. Uganda Christian University looking for their first points of the game, and yes, finally, UCU Lady Canons, shot number 4. Simon Christine with the first 2 points of the game. A 3 ball there, very, very poor. Nantongo Sylvia, one of the star players for Uganda Christian University, fake shot. And that is a fast break. That is definitely a fast break. Looks like JKL will finally register their first 2 points of the game. Some of the starters for JKL, Lady Dolphins: Shifra, Chiranda, Nsubuga, Tamasha, Rose, Ajambo Musundi, Letaru Ruth, and Taliba Melissa. And those are the starters for JKL. And for Uganda Christian University, Simon Christine, Atek Zoe, Nachituka Sylvia, Nantongo Sylvia, and Anyango Matrina. Another steal there for JKL. Lady Dolphins, turnover. Shot number 7 with a turnover. Nsubuga Tamasha with a turnover. Looks like Coach Emmanuel Chigoyi calls for a quick timeout. It's tied at 4 points apiece. Uganda Christian University 4 and JKL Dolphins 4.
Hey, listen, if the game keeps going like this, you lose by goal. Listen, I don't care what you do, you can't turn over the ball. If someone is here with the ball and no one is open, you move from here, come here, and they give the ball. So if this one,
and welcome back from the timeout earlier on. It was an interesting game between the Namongo Blazers, who played a Congolese-based team called Black Panthers, and the Namongo Blazers came up victorious. I mean, it was actually a blowout, a 20-point difference between both teams, and the team from Uganda, the champions, came up victorious. Kodata leading his troops. In action, had Makiadi, Moses Mukisha.
Let's go back.
Players who in action earlier on. Right now, in the ladies category, the current reigning champions, JKL Dolphins, have won the championship back-to-back times. The 2025 championship back-to-back times in the Uganda League. Possession will head back to Uganda Christian University. It's tied at 4 points apiece. JKL coached by a legend, Mr. Henry Malinga. Oh my goodness, Henry has done it all. He has won MVPs, top scorers, played for the national team, won a couple of championships with the national team in Uganda, and today he coaches the JKL Dolphins. It's tied at 4 points apiece. Nantongo picks up a teammate. The kick out, are we going to see a 3 ball there? It's just out of bounds, and possession will head to JKL Dolphins. It looks like it's going to be UCU ball. Referee Anyango Matrina with a change in decision. I mean, referee and Annette. What a mistake. The 3 there are very ugly. That's definitely a foul. Matrina Anyango with the foul on shot number 24. I mean, shot number 24 just reminds me of the legend, the great Kobe Bryant. And Taliba Melissa putting on shot number 24 today. Uganda Christian University trying to lead on offense on transition, and that's definitely a foul. That's definitely a foul. Tamasha picks up a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. Sylvain and Tongo will shoot a couple of free throws. Misses the first one. Wait, what is the last game? What's the last game? 2 free throws missed by by Sylvan and Tongo. Tamasha looking for a 3-point there. Possession will get back to JKL Dolphins. Tamasha with the still good ball movements by the girls in yellow. Now Shiranda picks up her teammates. Letaru Ruth. The kick out by Letaru. Possession will still go back to JKL Dolphins. Tamasha with the fake, the mid-range jumper, misses everything. And Melissa fails to get the offensive rebound. And Tongo, the kick out for the corner 3. Nicely done. He's going to be shooting 2 again for Sylvan and Tongo. This time Letaru. Ruth Letaru with the foul. And this time JKL Dolphins take a timeout. It is 4 points apiece, 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. 4 points to JKL and 4 points to Uganda Christian University. Coach Henry Malinga with the quick timeout. Sylvia Nachituka fails to convert on the first attempt. She misses the first free throw. She finally converts her first points of the game. It's now a 1-point lead. Uganda Christian University with a 1-point lead. Tamasha with the fake, picks up Letaru. The kick out, 3 ball. Corner 3, Hajara Lovi, Hajara Najuko. Tamasha to the basket, picks up 2 more points. Shifra. Another foul. Sylvan Achituka just bossing the defensive players of JKL Dolphins on offense, drawing a couple of fouls. And Muhai, the veteran, will check into the game. For JKL Dolphins, and out goes Melissa. It's now a 2-point lead. It's actually Matrina Nyango picks the offensive rebound. Possession goes out of bounds, and JKL will play defense one more time. Another substitution. Matrina Nyango goes to the bench. And on comes the Malisara. Najuko with the step back. Looking for the turnaround, looking for the reverse basket there. And Tamasha restores order, picks the defensive rebound. Three balls there. Oh, that's almost a turnover. Ajuko Hajara saves the day. That's another foul, oh my goodness. Tamasha with her second personal foul. And they're within the bonus. It's definitely going to be 2 free throws coming Najuko Hajara's way. And Hajara comes up short. Hajara is one of the veteran players for Uganda Christian University. A couple of championships to hand them. That's a technical foul, oh my goodness. David Sefuma, very quick at awarding the technical foul. I bet you do not talk to a referee like that after call. Namale just caught off guard. Sarah Namale caught off guard. Our coach, David Sefuma, referee David Sefuma, just explaining to Emmanuel Chigui. You had to award the technical. You cannot contest a call by the referee. A player cannot, a coach can try, but not very aggressively, like the way Sarah did. And she picks up 2 quick personal fouls to hand him, the technical foul and the pushing foul. Now Shifra picks up Muhai onto very good ball movements. Letaru looking for the 3. JKL Dolphins just failing to connect on the offensive rebounds, and it's just another turnover. Sylvian and Tongo. Cross-court pass there from Shifra. Shifra trying to use her left hand, trying to look for the left hand layup. Fails to convert. And Hajara trying to restore order. Nachituka failing to convert all alone. It's going to be another substitution by the JKL Dolphins. Nafula Deborah on the floor for JKL. It's another new face on the JKL's Dolphins team. Letaru almost getting possession for the defending champions. Sarah Namale, open mid-range, she makes it count. Muhai caught sleeping on defense, and Namale registers her first 2 points of the game. Muhai almost standing over there. Shifra forces one up, draws contact. Smart play by Shifra. She definitely knew what she was doing. Shifra Chiranda. I remember Shifra Chiranda on the under-18 girls national team. She was very, very dominant. One of the MVPs of the team. She comes up very, very clutch on the first free throw. She makes back-to-back free throws. Shifra Chiranda is a product of the DreamWorks Basketball Academy in Uganda. course, Coach Peace Nachirija. Double team. Sarah Namale draws contact. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. Shifra Chiranda picks up a foul there. Sarah Namale will shoot 2 free throws. She converts the first one. That's definitely going to be a jumbo. Mohai Mina battling for possession with Nantongo. Results into a jumbo, and possession will head to Uganda Christian University. Millicent Otieno with the wild attempt, a strip ball there. Beautiful defense by the current reigning champions. The 3 ball. Oh, she misses everything. She was not sure about herself before she took that 3. Moaimuna trying to bully one of the players there. Najuko, 2 more points. Hajara Najuko, captain Uganda Christian University. Another turnover. Letaru. Oh, that's a good screen. And the pass there by Muhai. 3 ball. JKL Dolphins yet to reject that 3 ball there, 3-point there. Namale keeps her footing very steady. Millicent Otieno looking for the 3. Very, very scrappy basketball. Ooh. The Euro step there, Ruth Letaru. Katrina Nyango will come back on the floor, and out goes Nantongo. Sylvia, who asks the coach for a substitution. She looks burnt out. Sunshine in Kampala today is very crazy. Letaru misses again. Still a 2-point lead for Uganda Christian University. 1 minute. It's actually 50 seconds on the clock. She misses everything. Uganda Christian University with a 2-point lead. Letaru Ruth with beautiful defense forces an out of bounds, and Letaru Ruth almost stealing it. She's very active, and Matrina with a reverse layup there. Three ball. And JKL Dolphins fielding a very young team today. Lots of new faces. Ajara Najuko. That looks like a foul. And now JKL Dolphins on offense, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we have come to the end of the first quarter. 9 points to JKL and 13 points to Uganda Christian University.
It is 13 points to UCU and 9 points to the current reigning champions, JKL Dolphins.
You're tired. You're tired. You're going to get your bus full. Drink a lot of water. and you're dead. It's going to pull. Wait, drink water, drink water. The sunshine is too much, huh? What are you going to do? Man, that's bad, huh? Nothing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, second quarter basketball. JKL Dolphins dressed in yellow, beautiful pass. Oh my goodness, she makes the foul basket. Concentration. Very quick 2 points for JKL Dolphins. Sarah Onamale, who has just checked in with 3 personal fouls. It's now a 2-point game. Matrina Nyango another back there. It's now a tie game. Quick 4 points by the champions. Now Namale, the bounce pass to Matrina Nyango, stolen ball. Oh, that looked like a travel. Almost picking up 2 points. That looked very sketchy. Matrina Nyango fails to get the defensive rebound. And just like that, possession will head back to JKL Dolphins. 3 ball there. JKL Dolphins just moving possession there. Letaru, bang, bang. Quick 7 points for the current reigning champions, JKL Dolphins. Letaru Ruth with a corner 3. Namale, she connects pretty well with Hajara Najuko. The pick and roll there, and Hajara Najuko goes to the bench. She'll take a breather. Namale will shoot a couple of free throws. Yes, makes it a 1-point game. Makes the first one. It's actually 16 points to JKL and 13 points to UCU. Namale makes it a 2-point difference. Another turnover and the transition there. 2 points. Corner 3, Millicent Otieno, very wild attempt. They kick out to Millicent with the extra pass. Namale looking for the foul basket and she makes it count. Namale playing with 3 fouls. Namale playing with 3 fouls. She has only played 7 minutes. That's very shocking. She fails to convert. JKL failed to pick the rebound. Her possession will finally head to JKL Dolphins. Out of bounds possession. We'll head to UCU and Millicent Otieno sits on the bench. And own cam shot number 9, Nachituka Sylvia. And Tongo Sylvia still on the bench. And the referee calls for the foul. It's a let call, but it will be a foul, and possession will go to the team in blue. Oh my goodness, the beauty on defense. Referee calls for the kick ball. Scovia Whitney Akelo with the kick ball there. It's a 2-point lead for JKL Dolphins, 18 points to JKL and 16 to Uganda Christian University. Matrina Nyango with the spin. And poor defense by Agnes Njeri. Njeri will sit on the bench. And Melissa will get back on the floor. JKL Dolphins doing a very bad job on the defensive rebounds. Matrina Nachituka and Sarah Namali have really dominated on the rebounds. And it's two more points. It's a tie game, tied at 18 apiece. Uganda Christian University tie the game. It's another turnover. Melissa failing to connect with Letaru. Now she took a 3-ball. Namare, offensive rebound. Gonna have a 3. She misses everything. And she took a try speaking the rebound there, but the ball just goes out of bounds and she ran the back on the floor. 7 minutes, it's actually 6 minutes and 45 seconds to the end of the second quarter. Nachituka goes to the basket, fails to concentrate. That's a foul, that's a foul. Nachituka, the frustration kicks in. Tries to recover the ball after turning over, after missing to convert the basket in the layup on transition. She ends up fouling. And Antongo Sylvia on the floor, out goes Namale. Litaru. Melissa almost picking the defensive rebound, the offensive rebound. Stayed at 18 points apiece. Now Nachituka trying to float the ball. Oh my goodness. A good idea, trying to look for her teammates, but there was an interception. And possession will head back to Uganda Christian University, and looks like Chigui Emmanuel, coach Uganda Christian University, calls for timeout. My new team is handing the trophy over. Arsenal. They've drawn against Aston Villa. The game is ending right now. A couple of seconds. 1-1. Hassan is not finished. I'm dying. They're beating us. It's 2-1, the game is over. Yes. They have just scored the second goal. But it's VAR anyway, so they may cancel the goal. Man, you're over talking. What's the problem? The possession to Uganda Christian University. Matrina Nyango with the turnaround draws contact on Melissa. Matrina just dominating the young players of JKL Dolphins. And Matrina converts, and UCU now with a 1-point lead. The game is over. She makes back-to-back free throws. And Njeri back on the floor for JKL Dolphins. Chiranda trying to pick up Njeri. Now Nantongo. Oh, beautiful layup to the basket. She fails to convert. And Sylvia Nantongo makes 2 more points for Uganda Christian University. It's now a 3-point game. Tamasha tries to float one. Three ball there. Now Chiranda Shifra, another product of DreamWorks Academy. Possession will go back to Uganda Christian University. 4-point game. Uganda Christian University with a 4-point lead. 4 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. The Taru Ruth. Oh, that's definitely a foul. Melissa bullies one of the UCU players. Picks up an offensive rebound. She will shoot 2 free throws. She misses the first one. And she makes the second. Nantongo. Looks like it's a kickball. Possession will head to JKL Dolphins. Oh my goodness, big back Melissa with a reverse layup that was very athletic. That definitely looked like a travel. That she took her with the travel. It's a 1-point game. UCU Lady Canons with a 1-point lead. JKL Dolphins in foul trouble to Shifra. Melissa trying to bully one of the UCU players. Stolen ball, Tamasha to the baskets. A 1-point lead for JKL, and coach Emmanuel Chigui calls for a timeout. He actually doesn't have a timeout in the NBA rules. If you call for a timeout, when you don't have timeouts, you get a technical foul. It's actually a technical on the coach. So Coach Emmanuel Chigui, very lucky. These are the FIBA rules, the NBA rules. Melissa, big rebound, reaching foul. Here's the Lady Canons down by 1 point. And Coach Henry Malinga saves the day for Emmanuel Chigui, who called the timeout earlier on. And it's a timeout.
It's just a timeout. JKL Dolphins 23. Uganda Christian University 22. It is second quarter basketball. March day 1. KIIRA. Big 8 basketball tournament 2025.
Back from a timeout. JKL Dolphins with a 1-point lead. Jerry on to Letaru for the 3. Possession. Hajara Najuko. The defensive rebound, tries to lead on transition. Oh, beautiful defense. Looks like a travel. Jerry combines with Chiranda and Melissa on the defense there. Possession back to JKL. Now Melissa playing as a wing player. Loses possession. Najuko takes her time. That looked like a travel, but the referee calls for a jumbo. It was a 50-50 ball. Namale to the basket. On to Jerry. Jerry takes her time, fails to convert. Picks up her own offensive rebound. Now Tamasha picks up on Jerry. And Jerry with the footwork, but the referee, David Sefuma, calls for the travel violation. Just a couple of seconds to the end of the quarter. Long three there. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we come to the end of the quarter. It is 23 points to JKL and 22 points to Uganda Christian University.
End of the third quarter, JKL, the career training champions, 23. ECU, Lady Canons, 22. DJ Jackson, drop it like it's hot. Third quarter basketball, 1 point lead to Uganda Christian University, to JKL Dolphins, I beg your pardon. Letaru Ruth picks up Tamasha, back to Letaru. And now Melissa, good ball movement by JKL Dolphins. 3 ball, tries to use the glass, picks up her own rebound. The assist, Melissa, contacts Sylvia Nantongo with the foul. And Melissa will head back to the charity line. And the referee calls for pushing foul and instructs the table in the local language. That sounded hilarious. And Melissa with the first free throw makes it 100%. JKL Dolphins with lots of new faces on the squad today. It's now a 3-point lead for the current reigning champions, JKL. Matrina, the turn to the basket, makes the and one. She gets Melissa again on offense. Melissa facing a lot of difficulty guarding Matrina on the turnaround. Matrina with the footwork makes it a 3-point play. It's now a tie game. Now Tamasha, oh my goodness, finally she connects from beyond the arc. Possession will head back to Uganda Christian University. Juko, oh my goodness, and this time Tamasha with the interception. She comes up very clutch on defense against Matrina, who has bullied her. Tamasha to the basket, the assist. Oh my goodness, Tamasha. Just making it look very easy on offense. Possession. Back to Uganda Christian University, and Matrina Nyango with the turnover. Now Nashituka trying to lead. Nantongo almost losing the ball. Now Nachituka with the floater. Big grab by Nachiranda, that's definitely a foul. Matrina Nyango. Chiranda Shifra. Referee Anita trying to warn Matrina Nyango. Matrina Nyango trying to challenge the call. And Melissa will sit on the bench. She needs to take a breather. Now Nachiranda almost losing a defensive player there. 3 ball. Oh my goodness, the back is open. It's another 3 points for JKL Dolphins. Tamasha with the steal. And she keeps going. She's not stopping. She goes up, uses the glass pretty well. Tamasha. I mean, I've been told Tamasha actually trains on this basketball court during the off-season. Very aggressive defense by Chiranda. I've been told Tamasha picks up on this basketball court so she knows all corners. I'm not surprised she's shooting the lights out
of Uganda Christian University. Uganda Christian University trying to look for a 3-point there. Almost getting another basket. Hajara Najuko, no hesitation, pulls up for 3. Makes it a 7-point game. It's 35 to JKL, 28 to UCU. Tamasha trying to pull up from downtown again. 3 ball. Patience from Najuko, picks up her teammate, back-to-back 3s. 4-point game. 6 unanswered points for UCU Lady Canons. They've connected on the 3. Oh, that's definitely a travel from a 10-point game to a 4-point game. And there's going to be a substitution. Chiranda Shifra will sit on the bench. 31, UCU 35. JKL. Oh my goodness. An 8-point, an 8-0 run for JKL. Just when we thought it was going to be a blowout, looks like JKL finally back in the game. Another turnover. Hajara Najuko almost picking up her teammates, and Njeri with interception. Maimuna will check in, and out goes shot number 8 for JKL. Scovia Whitney Akielo. JKL, Uganda Christian University on an 8-0 run. Now Tamasha. Good ball movement. Jerry, turnover. It's just a 2-point game. Is that a turnover? It looks like a foul, but the referee, David Sifuma, calls for the turnover. Still a 2-point game. It was a 10-point game. Uganda Christian University on an 8-0 run. The kick out in Jerry, picks up Letaru. Maimuna to Tamasha. The hesitation, floats one, draws contact. 2 free throws. Coming JKL Dolphins way. And Tamasha, this is her home court during the off-season. This is where she picks up from. I'm not shocked. She's converting highly for JKL Dolphins. Poor defense, but good recovery by Letaru Namale for the 3. Looks like it's out of bounds. Letaru with the last touch.
It's a 3-point game. Najuko Hajara will sit on the bench. And on comes Nachituka. Almost standing over. Matrina with the energy. Makes the foul basket. It's a 1-point game. It's going to be shooting one. Maimuna will take a break. It's now a 1-point game. 35 to UCU, 36 JKL. And the referees, Anita and David, trying to talk about it. It was either an offensive foul or a defensive foul. And she sticks to her decision. She says it's a defensive foul. Matrina Nyango will head to the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And she ties the game. Tamasha hesitates. Pulls up for the 2. On to Melissa. Melissa with the energy. Almost picking up 2 points. And Namale, who out of bounds, Namale just came from out of bounds and gets possession. It's tied at 36 points apiece. Oh, hustle play. Jerry with the hustle. Possession will head back to Uganda Christian University. Oh, that's definitely a foul. Melissa with the foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. 2 free throws for JKL, for Uganda Christian University. She fails to take advantage of the charity line. Still a tie game. Uganda Christian University finally take a 1-point lead. Ooh, 3 points. And just like that, JKL Dolphins back in the lead. On to Tamasha. Count that 2 points. Whenever Tamasha is on transition and she's all alone, she hardly misses on the layup. Nachituka with the response. Bang, bang. Beautiful stroke by Nachituka. Tamasha looking for 2 more points and she converts. Tamasha just keeping it going. Matrina. And ladies and gentlemen, with that we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a 3-point advantage to JKL. It's 43 to JKL and 40 to Uganda Christian University. End of the third quarter. JKL Dolphins with a comfortable 3-point lead, 43 JKL, 40 points Uganda Christian University. Feel free to grab yourself a cocktail just behind the football table. And those who want something to eat, there's barbecue, there are fresh drinks, all happening at the KIIRA BA 2025 first of its kind. DJ Jackson, make some noise. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's fourth quarter basketball, 3-point advantage to JKL Dolphins. Last 10 minutes of the game. The kick out, 3 points. She almost gets it. Very aggressive defense. And she took her takes the time. She goes for the reverse. That was a very, very tough move. Should have been patient, wait for her teammates and reset, and they go again. That's a blocking foul. Fast foul by Uganda Christian University in the fourth quarter. Turn around, Letaru resets there. Ooh, beautiful move. 2 more points. JKL trying to dominate. For the 3 ball there. JKL have tightened their defense. Very aggressive defense. Chituka and Nantongo. On to Matrina Nyango, 3 ball, bang bang. Well deserved. Well deserved. That's definitely a foul. Zoe attack with the foul. Possession still to JKL. That was a good move. Good persistence. Oh, Nachituka with the spin there. That's definitely a foul.
And UCU led the Canons with a couple of fouls in the fourth quarter. Possession will head back to JKL. It's a 2-point advantage to JKL, 43-45. Now Ruth Letaro trying to command traffic, turnover Ruth Letaro. The kick out, 3-ball, bang bang, Zoya Tech with a 1 point, with a 3-point there. And now you see with a 1-point lead. That's definitely a trouble. Ruth trying to force one. He's going to be shooting 2. Zoya Tech will shoot 2 free throws. It is 45-46. JKL, UCU with a 1-point lead. And Zoe makes it a 2-point lead. Oh, the kick out, corner 3. It's going to be a jumbo possession. We'll go back to Uganda Christian University. And Tamasha will get back to the floor. The side step, looking for the 3. Melissa with the rebound. Now Tamasha. Tamasha to the basket, goes for the reverse. Still a 2-point game. (47) JKL 45. UCU Nachituka, oh my goodness, she makes it a 5-point game. That's definitely going to be a shooting 2. Melissa, down goes Melissa, but she's back onto her feet. 5-point game. Looks like Coach Henry Malinga called for a timeout. Timeout, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point advantage. It's actually a 5-point advantage. Uganda Christian University 50. JKL Dolphins 45. It's going to be 2 free throws after the timeout. It's all happening at the KIIRA basketball court. Of course, it's called the Den. 2025, first of its kind. DJ Jackson. Melissa converts on the first one. Melissa's a good free throw shooter. And she makes it 100%. Good ball movements. Shiranda picks up 2 more points. It's now a 1-point game. 49 JKL. It's going to be a turnover. 49 JKL. And 50 Uganda Christian University. Melissa, good ball movement now. Tamasha, 3-ball. Tamasha with the offensive rebound. Matrina Nyango picks up the foul. Looks like it's going to be 2 free throws. And Melissa, they'll shoot 2 free throws. Still a 1-point advantage to Uganda Christian University. And finally, Melissa misses on the charity line. A hustle there by both teams on defense and offense. Nashituka has been very brilliant from beyond the arc with a couple of made baskets. Now Nashituka, still a 1-point advantage. Long 2, and that was a wild attempt. Now Uganda Christian University should play defense. It's going to be shooting 2. If they convert the 2 free throws, they'll tie the game and take the lead. Of course, if she's 100% on the free throw line. Everything. And now JKL Dolphins have missed 100% on the free throw line on 2 occasions. Almost a steal, almost a turnover. Luckily possession heads back to JKL Dolphins, to Uganda Christian University. Christian University trying to move the ball. Nashituka trying to force one up. Melissa. It's going to be 2 free throws. It's actually a sidebar, I beg your pardon. Sidebar and possession will go back to JKL Dolphins. It's a 2-point game. The turnover, that was very, very unlucky. And Tamasha almost stealing possession. She's actually called for the foul. And coach Chigui of UCU calls for timeout. Still a 1-point advantage. Uganda Christian University, 50 points. JKL, 49. Academy, you need to court one. The game is about to get underway, otherwise they're going to award it walkover. Possession to Uganda Christian University. Zoe attack for the three. And this time she fails to convert. Turnover. Patience by Uganda Christian University. Beautiful defense from Matrina Nyango. Oh, Matrina this time fails to play defense. Tamasha takes her time. Letaru block shot. Tamasha to the basket, she fails to convert. Still a 1-point lead. And it's been long since both teams converted. Nervous time here. On to Sylvia. Oh, she fails to convert. Oh my goodness. It's a jumbo. Possession will head back to JKL Dolphins. Nervous time here. And there's a timeout. JKL Dolphins take a timeout. Welcome back from the timeout. On to Melissa, and finally Melissa picks up 2 points. The connection between Shiranda and Melissa, so out of this world. Stolen ball, Letaru with the steal. Just the sideboard. Looks like Uganda Christian University called another timeout. So 1 point advantage to JKL. Lots of new faces on the JKL team. Uganda Christian University with a couple of old faces. Possession to Uganda Christian University. On to Sylvia Nantongo. Now Nachituka. Looks like a pushing foul. It's going to be a sideball. Melissa with the pushing foul. On Matrina. Possession back. Uganda Christian University. Almost a turnover. Oh my goodness, it's a turnover. Ladies and gentlemen, JKL will retain possession. And looks like that is the last possession of the game. It was a very costly turnover. Nachiranda. And the referee calls. Oh my goodness. Very costly turnover by JKL. I actually thought it was all said and done with that possession. Possession to UCU. Trina, the kick out, 3 ball. Oh my goodness, nothing but an air ball. Just a couple of seconds to the end of the game. Possession to JKL. Now Matrina picks up her teammate for the 3. Oh my goodness. And that is a foul. It's going to be 2 free throws. It's going to be 2 free throws for Uganda Christian University. Matrina Nyango. Matrina will shoot 2 free throws. Looks like there's a 5 fouls for Chiranda Shifra. And Jerry replaces Chiranda. Matrina will shoot 2 very important free throws. Nervous time here. And Matrina. They have cancelled both free. They have cancelled that one. Looks like someone on the bench of JKL Dolphins. And Matrina misses for the second time. And that's why you say, ball, don't lie. Matrina has to convert. And finally, she makes it count. It's a timeout. It's a timeout to JKL Dolphins. Edwin, how much time? It's a tie game. 51 points apiece. 5 seconds on the clock. Possession to JKL Dolphins. Possession to JKL Dolphins, back and forth between one of the officials of JKL Dolphins and the referee, Mr. David Sefuma, but it's all basketball. Looks like they're just joking. Possession will go to JKL. 5 seconds to the end of the game. Are we going to have an overtime? Story for another day. Melissa will inbound the ball onto Tamasha. Letaru for the three. Bang! Oh my goodness! Letaru with the dagger! And ladies and gentlemen, Letaru comes up very, very clutch for JKL. And they win it at the buzzer. 54 points to JKL and 51 points to UCU. I mean, once again, it looks like Freedom Ohora was very excited. What an exciting game this has been. Letaru Ruth closes the day in style. It has been 54 to JKL and 51 to Uganda Christian University.